Hello everybody, my name is Tor. That boy vanished into the back rooms over there apparently, and I'm back again with some more Time Stranger, because today we got another DLC.
We
I'm
have
also
to
joined
fight
here. I was
by
gonna
me
say I'm joined
king.
by you, yeah.
Now, this DLC is fascinating. Like, the first one, we had Blitzgreymon, Kreskarurumon, and like some Omnimon variants, and the introduction to Parallelmon. Second one was kind of interesting with the Boncho tribe, but I deduct a point from it for them shoehorning in Omnimon Merciful Mode. He is completely unnecessary in that one. It's like, your power gives us life, and it's like, you could have had anybody else give that speech. You didn't need Omnimon there. That was so pointless.
Yep.
This one, I need to see how its story goes, but I'm the only complaint I give from the roster, because anybody that watches trailers will see in the roster, is X antibodies for some of the Royal Knights.
Mm-hmm.
Magnamon, Alforce Speedermon, Jessmon, Gallantmon, and Omnimon. I'm less
All which I
angry about
have
the...
ready here.
Yep. So we will let the game show the X antibodies before we give ourselves X antibodies.
Yep, and every time we get to meet one, I will evolve one of them.
Yep. Now, the game treats them as form changes, which they kind of are, but they're powered up versions, like sort of like entering Super Saiyan and such.
Mm-hmm. For this one, apparently, you need specifically Digi-Egg of Miracles.
I mean, you already have the Digimon of Miracles,
Yep.
didn't you? Because that's how you get Magnamon in general.
Yep. Also, for the people watching, this is the team we will be rocking. I also found out bunch of Stingmon is fucking OP. He's a free type with only 2 weaknesses. Every other free type has 4.
I guess this will be the first free type you actually keep on your team for a bit.
Yep.
So
We're also
there
running
is...
bunch of Lilymon, bunch of Golomon, Bielstarmon, who will be joining in as a cameo filler because we don't have 6 bunches. Even though I think there should be a 6th one.
You have to wait and see what they develop.
Bunch of Mamemon, and bunch of Leomon. Bunch of Leomon will be the get out of jail free card for today. Because last time we used Titamon as the get out of jail free card.
I don't remember.
Also, I still think this guy deserves to get his X antibody. The big dude.
I mean, all the Royal Knights have X-Forms minus
Yeah, but I
Aquamon.
wish he was in the game instead of some of the other
They
ones.
wanted to give him a horse. The only thing that's going to carry his heavy ass.
Yep. Also, for the people watching, ta-da! This is on the t-shirt I added in an update. This is the Beat Breaker update t-shirt. I was able to just find it over there, so I figured, hey, let's use this outfit for the day. Sounds like a deal?
Yeah, I'm just eating at the moment.
Okay. Shoo! Without further ado, let's get going. DLC 3. I've observed another irregular space. It seems that a new Akashki backdoor has emerged. I'd like for you to investigate again. Should you be willing to accept this task, please accept the elevator here. Okay. I need to talk to Doorman, so... Beyond this point lies a world askew. Best of luck with your investigation. Would you like to enter Akashki backdoor 3? Difficulty is equivalent to main story endgame content. Yes. Please do not hesitate to call if you need assistance. I can return you in between feature installations. Well done, please proceed. Hmm. Same as always, just a lot of white.
A new Akashic back door. It seems that same Digimon has once again warped the natural laws of the world. You'll have to defeat them, just like you did before.
I'll clap them. Anti-paradox. Anti-paradox, yes. Ba-ba-da-boop-ba.
Already straight into it.
Omnimon, Tiny Boy, and Parallelmon. Oh wait, that's not the normal Omnimon.
That's X.
This can't be good!
Yeah, what do you do? Hey, Alistair. Did that hit me? Yes, it did. Posture check and a hydrate already. Why am I on the roof? As I feared, Parallelmon has created another Akashic backdoor. Akashic backdoor. It has to be destroyed, just like before. Good luck. Are you awake? You seem to have gotten caught in our battle. A disastrous result. I do hope you are not injured. But allow me to appropriately introduction. I am Omnimon, and this is Dormon. So you got dragged into this world because of Parallelmon too, huh? Well, greetings, fellow straggler. So happy. The Digimon suddenly appeared before us and hit us with that strange beam of light. Absorbent bang. Is that a move he's known for? Sword?
Yeah, that's his signature move.
The next thing the next thing we knew, we were transported to this other world. Doubtless, it has the same for you. We all wish to return to our original worlds. I propose that we team up to defeat Parallelmon and make that happen. Sounds like a deal. For our Digimon, four other Digimons got sent here beside us. If we can track down all four of them and fight as one, we are sure to be more than a match for Parallelmon. Yeah, if we can fight as one. ... In any case, the more allies we have, the better. We should search the other search for the other four Digimons we were separated from. What do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? I can assure you that we are quite trustworthy. I mean, sure. Also, so they changed up how this place works now. This is confusing.
Yeah, it's upside down, I can see.
It's not upside down. It's two halves combining. The roof is... I'm on the roof, but there's still doors here. Like, this doesn't make sense to me.
What is this place?
Oh, the cafe! Remember this place?
Akashic backdoors
Yeah.
use space-time disturbances to pry open pathways to different points in time and space. This creates isolated fragments of space-time called Akashic debris, which is what you're looking at right now.
Ah, yes, I see. What an intricate and baffling problem. Asuna, what I'm about to ask is far from scientific, but please don't laugh. Would you pinch me on the cheek?
This is no dream. I just pinched my thigh to make sure of that myself.
I see. In that case, let me ask. You. Are you the same you that I know? Never mind. I realized that was confusing. I'm rather confused myself, actually.
I take it that Digimon, Parallelmon, hit you with their beam of light as well? If so, then you're in the same position as us. We suddenly woke up to find ourselves in this strange white space. Then we opened a door and wound up here.
Those two probably come from a different timeline than you do. That means the fundamental laws of reality we once took for granted are breaking down because of Parallelmon.
Yeah, for a third time.
Does love's eroding away at time itself?
Well, since we all arrived here under
How the
similar
fuck are you
circumstances,
fitting in there? That's my question.
I imagine we all share the same
You think that's funny? You should see what Cyber Sleuth was like when we had him in a cafe like this before.
And to do that, we need to
He kinda
reunite
shrinks
with the
himself a
four
bit.
Digimon we got separated from when we came here.
I want to headbutt this one.
Yes, understood.
Zoromon
Teaming up
is a
sounds like a
good
good
boy.
idea.
His story is
And
tragic as
actually,
hell.
We were
Yeah, that's why I want to
separated from
headbutt
someone,
him.
too. We'll need to drag that fool back with us as well.
Hey, everyone?
What?
Could you come over here? You're not gonna believe what's on the other side of this door.
What have I told you about leaving massive logs in the toilet?
Hey! I can't help it.
Wow.
I'm a large lad.
Wow.
Wake up drink and full revive spray. Ah, flashbang!
Probably a memory. Oh, no, we're just back here again in the big space.
Okay. Hey, isn't this... It seems we're right back where we started. I wonder what that statue in the top corner over there is. Oh, that's perfect then. It gives us a chance to start over. Why don't you tell us about these friends of yours? How might we recognize them?
Big and pointy.
I'm not sure friends is the right word. What we and the other four have in common is that we harbor substance in our bodies known as the X antibody. Yet the principle we believe in could not be more different. As a result, we have split into 3 different groups. Given the circumstances, however, it may be possible for us to set our differences aside and fight as one. Is this real lore or is this game lore?
It's kind of accurate to how the Royal Knights usually end up being, which is what drives fans crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I really hope we can do that. Again, I want to just headbutt him. He looks so fluffy.
So the X antibody thing is that, yeah, they did
That's
explain it, and yeah, the Royal Knights tend to do their own thing. Oh hey, haven't seen this tower in a long time.
Yeah, well, I've been here in a long while, yeah.
So
What is that thing? Oh, that's the weapon dragon.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. I need to take a
Interesting
look,
choice.
you know, because there's like hidden things all over the place usually.
That thing's a vaccine type. Oh hey,
Oh.
look, it's Gundramon.
That one. Preparations complete.
Oh shit. I had it
Battle
on
Battle
auto
One.
still.
And times 5 speed.
I was farming a lot, okay?
I knew right away it was 5 times speed just because of how quick it moved. I'm like, ah yeah, that's times 5. Oh, there's a
That should
Dark
be enough.
Starmon.
Absolute territory.
Well, at least she's working properly now.
Yeah, not T-posing.
At least she didn't T-pose like Golem did.
Hmm.
I still argue that the Digimon shouldn't need to have separate voices. It's like, if the Digimon has a voice actor cast to play them as a character in the story,
Well, that boy
then
got
they
nuked.
then if they do any sort of attack lines, they should just reuse those files.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Also, I just realized we have an evolution we can do now.
Oh yeah, we can have Omnimon X.
Let's see, he is over here. Gives us a better look at him and how it works.
He technically becomes one of the stronger X antibodies of the Royal Knights because of one of his attack being all delete.
I wonder if he's gonna have that.
They showed it as an attack animation in game, so yeah.
Oh, okay. All delete. Null physical attack with a 90 power, nullify unfavorable. If the target is 20% HP or less, increase damage. Okay, so he can finish off low targets done with this.
Increased damage and increased damage to dragon types as well.
Yep. While Supreme... Does Supreme Cannon again?
Yeah, they never really created anything different for the cannon arm, just the sword.
That's lame.
So there's also... Oh yeah, that
The
one
Kung Fu.
samurai bird.
The Samurai Bird. Let's see...
He's a virus, so you'll need vaccines to hurt him.
Yeah, I was thinking... I'm just trying to think what I could use here. I don't have anything that favors. I'm gonna do Oh, I can actually do this too, huh? Gonna charge heavy. Or not charge heavy. Axle boost, because that boosts my damage output. She needs to go. Yeah. Let's see if the old OG still has the punch.
It's time. Flashy boss punch.
Damn, he does pack a punch still. Oh yeah, I gave him double reflect power so he can reflect magic and physical attacks.
That'd be a good setup.
I also made his stats mostly focus on defense stats. So he's a really tanky motherfucker.
Here it comes. Nobody quadrant.
Okay, tidy boy. Guardfield, nice. Heavy strike. Okay. Let's finish this off with Saint Knuckle. There we go.
I'm sorry, everyone.
What about you, Birdie?
Ready to launch.
Oh shit, there's a lot of birds. 2 vaccines and 1 data, so...
A Hippogriffmon.
I could use both my datas for this one. Yeah. Mamamon hits the field! Let's do this. Tidal stream! Then I can do... No, you're a virus, so I'll swap you out for her.
I'm counting on you.
Lilymon, because I believe she... Yeah, I do have AoE attacks for her. Rune Forest. That's one down for the count. Let's bring in BL Star for the middle one. Give her some time to shine. Fly bullet!
It's my turn. Fly, bullet.
Bonk. Bonk. Damn, little Foxy Dragon is more of a defense support. Damn, that boy got shot.
I'm sorry. Everyone,
There we go. There's some type of icon up there. What do you think we're gonna meet first?
No, there's a lot. There's 4 Royal Knights that they could be using around here.
preparations complete.
So they might have all 4 Speedrunner or Magnamon first.
Vaccine and
Virus. The Mamemon can deal with the dragon, and you'd need to bring in Boncho Leomon for the other one.
Damn, that did a lot of damage actually. I'll swap her out for. Actually, hang on. He has a weakness to light and normal. Damn it! I figured if he had weakness to metal, I could bring out Stingmon. Thing is, I don't want her out because she has a really good ability that makes people start off with defense down and intellect down. Or spirit down, I mean. Let's bring up the main boy again. There we go. 11,000 in a single blow.
Oh yeah.
That's always fun
Everyone,
to be able to do. There we go. Just making sure the Twitch believe, oh yeah, there's another person here.
ready to go.
Another
Looks like
trio
it's
of
only
this one.
using- Looks like it's only using this guy. Well, 2 of them at least for this.
For now, at least. That move went well. That's him down for a count. Let's get Stingmon out here.
Please.
And bloody finish.
See, that voice worked for him because it sounded similar to the voice actor. I wonder if it's because he's the first newly
everyone.
original one that they put into the game rather than just a new form of what was already there.
Ready to go.
Golemon, well, that's the first time we got a proper mega for Golemon without him being attached to Pile Volcamon.
It's weird that all of these attacks count as one. Same with the other one, the Gold Rush one, because despite swinging so many times, it just counts as a single hit compared to multi-hit. Which is kind of weird. Also, I went out to turn on some lights in the living room so it's not completely dark for my dog. Let's just depth charge.
You're ready. Depth charge sky.
There we go. Let's just use this one, Holy Light.
No, so we should be excited for Sunday, or at least you should be excited for Monday while I get to be excited for Sunday.
Okay.
What shirt are you wearing?
Oh yeah, Beat Brick.
Yep, so we get to continue the story this weekend. At least I get to see it. Don't know why your one is a bit
appreciate everyone.
behind.
Maybe I'm just off on the days. They might have changed it on the site I use. Or they're just making sure they don't get caught. Okay, hello, Boltman.
Yeah,
Do it.
that's an interesting one to have
Preparations
here.
complete.
Bunch of Boltman, imagine.
It doesn't really work. Doesn't really have much of a personality of his own. Let's see. Also, I went to the Wikimon Digimon page to look at all the X antibodies, and luckily people do have them organized in alphabetical order, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least, well, they've categorized them, but they have some Digimon that are natural carriers, so they don't get X forms. I don't know if you're again.
Gonna give him that power up. Then I'm swapping her out for him.
I'm counting on you.
Because he is a data type.
Here it comes. Nobody quadrip.
People do speculate that this might not be the last DLC, that they might surprise us with more later. But time will tell if they do that or not.
Oh,
Here it comes.
that's a little overkill for a Boltman.
Yeah, so I will say this. You can see, well, there is a movie
Much
out that
appreciated. Everyone.
actually I'm going to double check when it came out before I state when this came out, but it's a fairly old movie, at least 20 years old at this point. And it's a very early full CG animated movie.
Great.
It's probably
Garfield.
also the darkest Digimon movie we've ever
You
had,
got it.
and
Ready to launch.
it unironically holds the record for fastest Leomon death in the franchise.
I'll be real, that is a little bit funny.
I believe it's the first minute of the movie that he dies. Literally, he's chasing a Digimon to steal its X antibody so he can survive, but he dies. It's like, you don't want to die, huh? Well, keep living for me then. And then he dies.
Bruh.
Captured sky.
And technically speaking, there are two series with two Leomon types that do die. Like, they are Leomon types because they are lions. That'd be Frontier, which was the fourth season where we get a Gunimon and Lobomon from. And then we get Data Squad, where we had Saber Leomon, who was a villain, and then we had Boncho Leomon die. Though that one's one of those more unconfirmed. Like, did he die? Is he still around? We didn't really
Whack.
see him reappear at the end.
Did you get to see him reappear?
We don't know. Like, maybe he just went back to the digital world. Maybe he turned into a Digi. We didn't see. We just...
Oh, hey, look.
You've got him at 150%.
I need to, like, battle through this to get there, so might as well.
Okay, so the X Evolution movie is 21 years old.
Jesus. Gotta bonk you across the head.
Do a quick YouTube search and see if it is still on YouTube. I should also mention that the early part of the movie, don't worry about its quality, it's just dark so you can't really see much. It's not the video quality itself.
Eh.
Captured sky.
As remember, early CG, so they're still working with the lighting and getting it just right. X Evolution, is this available on YouTube right now? Yes it is, and it's been up for 5 years.
Do you feel old yet, Claude?
I just think it's kind of funny that the movie is... Oh my god, there's two versions of it. One that's been up for 5 years, and one that's been up for 8 years. So you can watch whichever one you think will work for, like,
Batter up.
seeing it.
Let's see, anything here? Nope. Oh shit, that was a Boltmon over there. I did not see him.
Ready to launch.
Okay, he is data. So then get my other virus out.
Please.
Okay, it's like the first 3 minutes or so that Leomon dies in the movie.
Let's see, you
So
have
not seconds, but
lower spirit, so this should do more damage to you then.
yeah, you should be able to like easily just watch the movie on your phone via YouTube, or you can look it up on one of the other sites for it.
Damn, that was a big crit.
The movie is about 1 hour and 13 minutes long, so just below the usual half-hour mark that they go for.
Hmm.
Unlike the West, Japan doesn't make movies super long unless it's like a live-action thing. Animated movies usually get like an hour and a half of time.
The Yobori Claw Drill for the win. That's such a low... That was such a quiet laugh. That does not match him.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
When you see a giant rock dude like that, you imagine a more burly laugh. I can sneak, actually.
Yeah, let's just continue on, otherwise we'll be here all day. So who will be the
There's
first
a door.
Nightman? No one here.
Must be
Let's
some
investigate.
place else. Let us investigate the door up ahead. Should I battle the big dude at least? The
Nah.
battle? Okay.
So, having explored this place a bit before we met you, I've come up with a few theories based on what we learned. We're probably from different timelines. That's the only way to account for the discrepancies in our stories. But, to verify that, would you mind telling us a little more about the world you come from?
Where to begin?
Dorumon and I have been searching for a means to counteract something called the X program. The X program can also be called the Digimon Elimination Program.
Digimon elimination? That doesn't exactly sound pleasant.
In
It's
our
not.
world, the rapid growth in the number of Digimon far outpaced any and all expectations. The vast amount of data consumed the digital world's resources at a rate ultimately believed to be unsustainable. Then, one day, the X program was suddenly put into place, as if to cull the outsized Digimon population.
The X program made so many Digimon disappear. Only the ones who managed to gain antibodies survived. Omnimon and I are two of these X antibody Digimon.
Now, though the resource crisis has been averted, the X program continues to ravage the Digimon population. Some see this as a travesty that demands action, while others believe the X program should be allowed to run its course. A meeting between the two sides was set to take place, but then we found ourselves transferred here.
Ooh,
I see.
that's not good.
So basically, you've been divided by practical and ideological differences concerning this X program.
Yes, that's the gist of it. The division
He has a way
continues
cooler
to
helmet.
run deep, and each group now
That's,
acts
like I
entirely
said,
on its own.
revamp old designs,
Division
give them a
from
new coat of
within,
paint.
huh? Sounds like an old.
There's also
familiar
more
story,
details.
Wouldn't you say, Asuna?
I wouldn't even call it.
By the way,
old.
you know what's funny
It
about...
wasn't that long ago that we
Actually,
left the
we'll save it for
organization.
after this.
No. So much has happened since then, it feels like ancient history. Anyway, the real point is, if even we could rejoin our old organization, there's hope these Digimon can fight together despite their differences.
Oh!
Fire. Oh, Slayerdramon.
Wait, what?
Right in front of you. Oh, there.
Damn! We're at the cotton
Apollo.
coal place. This is Apollo's place.
Anything behind the door? Oh, hey, look. Left.
There's those over
That's on
there.
your, that's,
But
yeah,
they
the
also have-
Brachymon. Buramon.
Oh, he's an aggressive motherfucker, huh?
I think they all are because they're just hostile to us in general.
Preparations complete.
I meant more like he was ready to... Oh, wow! Pyomon. Oh,
Volcamon.
Pyrovolcamon.
Yeah,
Hmm...
and I'm actually one of the few Digimon in Cybersleuth that actually had a full voice actor. Also, while I was scrolling the wiki page, I found that Vedamon, the creepy brain alien-looking dude, had an X form. I did not know about it. I sent you a picture of it.
Absolute territory.
Okay then. I took a look at
He
it.
went. Yeah, he got even creepier looking.
Let's use this one.
Hurricane screw shot.
Now, come on, how much health do you have? 57? Bruh.
Survived on a dream.
Here it comes! Unshaku dust! Give me a break.
There we go. He's using like level 1 moves.
Well, he is just a baby level. He is just a rookie, so he's not gonna have any of the big stuff.
My guy, why did he use the old delete when he's weak to ice?
I mean, it does nullify unfavorable differences in attributes, so... Oh my god.
But
Togemon X antibody, is it wearing a sombrero and, oh, what do they... a poncho? I think is what they called them.
if are you talking about like the Dorito looking
Like, do you
torso
remember...
part?
Yeah.
I know that.
Because, like...
Oh, hey, Golemon.
Yeah, Ceramon X looks good.
Yeah.
There, like, again, there's over 1,000 Digimon, and then probably like 500 or so X antibodies. So, and they only like a few years ago started posting about them online, being like has been added to the database.
Almost one-shot that guy.
Now it's my turn. Hurricane.
Like Triceramon just looks badass as hell.
Here it comes!
Pokemon looks like something you would have to censor because you don't want to offend anyone with it.
Better be ready. Metal cannon.
It just spits a hole.
Did you?
I didn't know that.
You never used Doraemon's attacks?
No, I used Doraemon into the evolved forms instantly. Just
Well-
spits a whole ass cannonball.
Yeah, that's
there
what
was
all his
nothing back here, bro.
that's what all his forms do. They all shoot like metallic cannonballs at people, growing in size with it.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
To
Is
think
your
that
map
boy
available
become-
right now?
Yes. No.
Can you do a scan? Okay, he shows up on it, so maybe he is something that you'll be fighting.
Yes.
Yep. He just wasn't. He's just stationary.
You
he's a
were
vaccine.
vaccine, yeah, so time to bring
Mamemon
out
and Lily.
Lily and Mama.
Okay, now remember you.
Oh, this one is it. Chris power.
Twin pedal.
Damn, that did a lot of damage actually. Okay, Mamamon, time to beat some ass. The fact he has golden baseball bats makes it infinitely more funny. It's time for the big boss man himself to finish.
Lion slash!
Damn, Telemon has an X antibody as well.
There's this many X bodies, and yet there's like only 5 ponchos.
I'm sorry. Everyone.
Yes, I will bring it up.
Ready to launch.
Let me scroll to the B section and see if there was any Bonchos with an X form.
Gold Rush! Power!
No Bonchos currently possess X antibodies, but Beal Starmon has an X antibody form. Honestly, all I can say is you've seen it.
I have.
Yeah, it's called looking at Beelzemon Blast Mode. It's mostly the same as that.
Ah,
Just, tips.
that's lame.
She is basically just Beelzemon with boobs, really.
Counting on you.
Yeah, fair enough. Why couldn't they added that one?
I couldn't have added
Well, we do.
Beelzemon X
Well, we
if
do
we
know. I was about to say. Well, we know why they didn't add them.
Here's a little bit of a look
Which
at
I want to
Tablemon
do
and
myself.
Spiegelstarsmon's sex forms.
I was about to say, we know very well why they didn't do it.
As if Digimon would be shy away from showing off tits.
That's not... That... She's also rocking a lever action rifle in it.
Great.
And a revive capsule. Ew!
I'm sorry. Everyone.
How am I supposed to get down from here?
Scan.
Here we go.
Oh, there's
Oh,
him.
Isn't there a path like through the rocks?
Maybe? Oh, okay, there we go. It blended in with the environment. I thought it was more boulders. That one I have to deal with.
Preparations complete.
Go rush! Imagine getting your ass beat like that by a short dude with baseball bats.
Twin pedal.
Hurricane. That zoom in is so necessary.
Yeah, like I said, this game is not afraid to be what people want. They're not gonna be shy of showing off female characters. They put in a lot of work to these designs.
I mean, look at Lilymon's legs.
Yeah. Because they have flat out said, fuck the West
Batter
and
up.
what they want to... They have literally said, they have, paraphrasing here, fuck the left side, like the Western side's
appreciated.
complaints about sexualization.
Great.
We're going to do what makes us happy and what our audience is happy about. They want to complain, they can do it in an echo chamber. We are not listening.
Oh, speaking of, NetEase, they did something phenomenal recently. They threw the book at them. They threw at the people who had the whole webpage of like, oh yeah, claim a bounty for throwing somebody's game. They threw the actual legal team of NetEase at them.
They got hit with a legal suit of that.
They were sent a cease and desist letter.
Desist.
Desist.
So they were told to take it down because that is promoting negative behavior in the game and
Yep.
ruining the community for everyone else.
Yep. They said, yo, you better shut that shit down right now.
As they should, because even though I do not I may play Apex with Kanzu and Ben, but as the stream would show, I was not getting aggressive with stuff. It's like, yeah, I don't like losing, but I'm not going to flip over it.
Mm-hmm.
And people that deliberately throw games and pay people to throw a game, to me, come off as people that don't actually have any skill at a game. Because what this is matchmaking with them, so then they have a higher odds of winning.
I just find it funny that they tried to justify it as, oh, see how easy the player base get manipulated into doing this. Motherfucker, you had this bounty stuff. That was a lot of damage because of the boost.
The reason
But, yeah.
people would go for it is because people will do...
They got up to
both-
$50 out of it.
And $50 is quite a lot of money.
Yeah,
Just doing
I think
one
the
simple thing.
highest one I heard that could appeared down there on that page was $80 to throw one streamer's game.
And see, that would get me a good amount of things all at once if I was. Hypothetically speaking, I would never actually do this because I'm stubborn as hell and I'm not going to throw a game unless I'm just angry. And even then, as I demonstrated with Phasmo, I step away when I'm not feeling good anymore.
Oh yeah, for the record, they also added a feature that if they find out somebody was throwing your game, you get your rank points back.
That's actually a good idea for a game. Like, rather than someone just throwing away and just letting you win because, I don't know, they get paid for it.
No, you lose, basically. If you lose the game because somebody was throwing on your team, and that gets found out, you get your rank points. You lost for that game back.
Which is a good move in my opinion, because there's too many times that has happened in competitive stuff. Someone throws a match, either out of spite or sheer laziness, they just...
Or salty.
Yeah. So, this is good to punish these type of people and unpunish those that have been affected. This is good in my book.
Yep. Also, sword. Batter up. I had to say it, okay? This little creature has grown on me, I will admit. Medical spray.
Damn. Oh, it's Jesmon.
What are they fighting down there?
Much appreciated.
Hold still for a minute. Slayer Dramon, 2 Slayer Dramons, and...
One is on the floor.
Yeah, so that's Magnamon with him. Yeah, so it's
3
Jess
of
and
them.
Magna.
Is that a fight between Digimon?
Damn, poor
Ow.
dude. He got his shit wrecked.
It doesn't look like much of a fair fight.
Yeah.
Enough! This battle is clearly over.
Oh yeah? And why should we hold back? They attacked us first. Besides, there are too many Digimon in the world. It can't be helped that some aren't fit to survive.
This one doesn't possess the X antibody. They could never hope to defeat us chosen Digimon. It seems these two will not listen to reason.
I like Golden
We'll have
Armor
to
Boy's
stop them by
form
force.
a lot.
That is not as bad as I thought it was, because, again, we've only ever seen them in 2D
Like,
artwork.
look at this.
Yeah, and he's even got wings on his back now.
And this one.
Yeah, I saw a thing, Jesmon can actually detach his arms now. Those arms can be detached from an attack separately.
Also, by the way, what is the speed on my little boy over here?
Damn, he's going first
Oh
before
shit, he
any-
went from a free type to a vaccine type. That's not good.
And the other one's a data.
That's not good. Maybe it's time to use this one.
I would honestly wait until you can swap in a vaccine to... Actually, no, the vaccines are useless against these two.
Yeah,
I
it's virus and data I need.
don't
Or
even
I
know
could
what
use
they're-
the free type.
See how things go for a turn. Like, don't use it yet. Wait
Well, I
and
know
see.
which one should I use? Let's use...
Use your signature move first of all to test the waters on Magnamon. Use the fire one.
Yeah, I think that's bigger. Imagine getting hit by a baseball like that. Damn, that did very little actually. Okay, normal swing. Ah, oh god!
That did a decent amount of damage.
Well,
to
that
her.
was vaccine on virus, so yeah. I think I want him out, honestly.
Yeah, because the multi-hit won't do too much.
Steel could work on one of the two. Let's try this one. Oh, he's resistant to metal! Fuck!
He is wearing golden armor.
Let's check out how Earth does against them.
Here it comes! Shaku dust!
Okay, it's a good effect on the right one. Still half on the vaccine boy.
Supreme Cannon!
Okay, good, good. I think I'm gonna change Mamamon for Bancho Lilymon. Because most of his moves are probably gonna be less effective due to that elemental disadvantage.
Launching cross art.
So, Kazu still loved using this version with an actual damage effect to it.
Thanks.
But this gives you the damage buff, gives you a buff across all stats, and provides a single turn of defense.
Immunity, actually.
Yeah, it gives you a complete immunity for a whole attack. That's good, because that one attack could make all the difference in a battle.
Twin pedal.
There we go. So that's not too effective against you. Let's try you out. Decent damage at least. Schmack. Schmack. 2,500 on a bonus attack.
Here it comes! Nobody quadruple!
Okay, that is doing some damage. Ow. Ow. My feelings. Wait, what? Let that be a lesson to the lot of you. Now calm down. The circumstances of this world are nothing like our own. Hold that the... I hold that the... Okay, so that was just like a temporary battle. The resource crisis due to the burgeoning.
I've never heard that word
Burgeoning.
before.
That's a weird word. Digimon population will eventually spread to all worlds. Therefore, the best thing to do is nip the problem in the bud. Parallelmon existence may be blessing in disguise. Oh, shut the fuck up. Hey!
And they just left.
What a disturbing thing to say. Yeah, that was kind of disturbing. The view of X program as a boon and believe it should be embraced as part of natural selection. As they see it, since only the strong will survive, this will bring about the next evolutionary step for the specimen species?
Species.
Yeah, I didn't see if
Digimon.
it said species or specimens. They think they're so special. Boy, does that rub me the wrong way. I feel like that's something you would say. The idea that selected and evolution go hand in hand may be extreme, but there is some logic behind it. However, whether something is logical, coherent, and whether it's an optional solution are separate matters altogether. If they believe in their way is the one true way, they still have a lot to learn. Cooperating. Yeah, for some reason I thought it would be like a dash between co and op.
No.
Them won't be easy. Those two do not seem of a mind to listen. Let's search for the others. They must be someplace else. Let us investigate the door up ahead.
So that leaves us All Force Vizermon and Gallantmon.
My eyes! Okay, we're in the Gear Forest. Also, now we can do the thingy.
Apparently the word is pronounced burgeoning. Because I googled it. So the word means burgeoning. Burgeoning describes something growing, developing, or flourishing rapidly. It is commonly used to describe expanding industries, cities, populations, or talents. So that does fit. Also, goddamn, look at his legs.
I was about to say, good lord, look at those muscles. It goes from like completely smooth, like twink legs to just super buff twonk legs.
Looks. I get
Also,
why
his,
people.
his blue gets darker too.
Yeah. The funny thing that people always say is like most of the time when people joke about Digimon evolution is like you turn from a dog, a dragon, a wolf into a Gundam. It's like and Magnamon X basically exemplifies that.
Yep, you can turn back. Oh yeah, now this gives us a better side by side.
Okay, so the legs are buff, but they're not that buff compared to the X one.
This one just
There's
hulks
more-
them out more.
There's also the gold also gets deeper.
And the fingers gets bigger too. It's like it grows in size actually.
I'd love to put them side by side to see how big of a difference is, but
Like, look at the size of the tail here. Then you look at the size of the tail here. It almost doubled. Actually, when I look at the torso, that actually looks like a Gundam torso.
yeah, it looks like a Gundam cockpit.
Where's that one? There we go. Jesmon. So he goes from having just a blade on his tail and extendable blades on his arms.
They're doing nothing but blades.
Being super duper pointy. Always more pointy of the three we've seen so far.
Of all the ones here, it's Jesmon.
Good lord, look at this! Is such a busy design too.
Therein you see the problem. The X antibodies are cool, but sometimes the designs get too busy. Like, look at this. It's too much. There's just way too much. Like, there's his tail's all like a rib. His arms have a weird point to them. The extra arms have points. Everything.
Honestly,
is
if they
pointy.
just took away the extra arms, it would be completely fine.
Yeah, but I also think the legs are a little much, though.
Also, you got blade legs. And blade knees.
Yep.
He also
And blade
has the
shoulders.
moves Weltvogel. That's a German word. And Ultimate Seibaken.
We'll test these out at some point if they don't use them in the game.
Shining Gold, Solar Storm, and Plasma Shot. He has the same moves, I think.
Yeah, I think, yeah, they are. Some of them don't really change much.
That's lame.
That's the downside to it. A lot of the X antibodies are designed, but not given anything other than just a new coat of paint. Oh, hey, Saber Leomons.
Yep. There's
But it
an
does
item on that side.
But it does make sense because it's not an evolution. They are not changing the Digimon. They're just
Shit, that was
enhancing
an
them.
item. Shit!
Oh, hey, Dual Beamon.
Don't need to fight all of that.
Nope.
Oh shit!
Yep, all four Vidron and Gallantmon are fighting Tiger Beamon.
3 of them.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Look how much bigger they are.
We're all Digimon here. What purpose will it serve for us to fight one another?
Huh.
Exactly. We want to save all the Digimon.
That voice did not fit.
God, what is with your head, all force?
This is like the reverse.
Looks
of
like he
what we
has like
saw
a very
before.
clumpy helmet on.
These Digimon are trying to call for an end to the fighting.
But that leaves them completely on the defensive.
We should lend them a hand.
Okay, 3 musketeers.
Well, they're all viruses, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Guard break. Hey, my defense! Ouch. Good job, you hit the strongest tank of the team. They did nothing.
At least they've gotten the personalities down right, because Jesmon does become a bit more arrogant after he's achieved his mega form. After Hackman becomes Jesmon, he does become a little bit more arrogant, and with the X antibody being given to him, now that kind of boosted it a bit.
You know what's funny? So
What?
they are all virus types.
Yep, so Bancho Leomon can fight them easily.
But look at all the damage they did to Banjo Golomon, despite the type advantage and the defense down.
What do you mean type advantage? They're viruses as well.
Oh wait, I was mixing up where I looked at the things. But
That's
still,
why I said
do you
Bancho
see
Leomon.
how fucking strong he is on the defense?
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
Alrighty, Banjo, time to put the paws on them.
I'm gonna wait till with the DLC longer before I explain where the program came from, because the game might explain it. Because remember, Omnimon said the X program was put into place. It didn't appear out of nowhere. Someone
somebody
activated it.
activated it. Headbutt.
This is gonna hurt one of them.
Oh, almost
Or all
dead.
of them.
Ouch, that did a lot more damage. Lightning Claw. Infinite health, so that doesn't do anything. Depth Charge!
Depth charge sky!
That's one down.
Ready to launch.
It also makes sense for Gallantmon and All Force to be against like the whole killing and such.
Diamond Dust.
That did nothing.
Lion slash!
Pancho has like taken barely anything when it comes to damage, Jesus.
Supreme cannon!
Is that a different animation?
Yeah, because normally he just flexes his arm, pulls out the cannon, and fires it. So it is a different animation, but it's the same attack.
Are you alright? I do hope you're not injured. Why did you harm them? Wasn't it because of your prejudice toward them? Was it because of your prejudice toward them? I was afraid of this.
Oh, great.
Afraid of what?
Pacifists.
These are Digimons who opposite X program. Frankly, it is hard to imagine there are many in favor of program that threaten to render our kind extinct. Why do we only have one big blade on his right arm now?
Probably because all the power's been focused to that blade now.
Also, what do you think of the design for your boy over there?
I've known this design for a long time, and I've loved
Well, now
it.
you get to see it in 3D!
Yeah, so it now actually also confirmed that it's no longer just a lance, it's a lance of light.
Yep. It is not only the X program that we oppose, we're against any form of violence between Digimon rooted in prejudice. Fucking hell.
He would have been useful during the story.
So, how is your thinking any different from that of Omnimon and Doromon? They seem to believe in something needs to be done about the X program too. No, the two of them are merely cowards. Wow! Hey, who are you calling a coward? You have the X antibody, which means you lived through that tragedy. It's your duty as a survivor to end the program. There's nothing to hesitate. There is nothing to hesitate for. What would you have me call that beside cowardice?
What do you want him to do? He's so small.
Though I hardly wished for it, the truth is that the X program is solving this resource crisis. Carefully observing the current situation may ultimately lead to the least of loss of life. We must think before we act. We do not have time for such deliberate consideration. How many Digimon do you think have died while you sat around? We wish to save all Digimon, which is why we must seize this opportunity. Yes, we shall defeat that Digimon, Parallelmon, and use their power to accomplish our goal. Okay, now they buggered off. Great! Phenomenal.
You're 0 for 2.
Well, there they go. I have to say, they were as stubborn as ever. It isn't hard to understand their line of thinking. It's the instinct of every living being to try to fend off a threat. Kinda true. Hang on, just fixing my mic a little bit. Even without without a concrete effective solution, and no matter how low the odds, there's the urge to keep fighting. It isn't logical at all, but feelings never are. I almost sound like you're talking about you and me, although the threat we face is different. By the way, what did they mean by using Parallelmon's power to accomplish their goals? That is much as a mystery to me as it is to you. I suggest we track them down again and ask them. We will need to work together if we hope to return home.
I wonder if these are from the storyline involving the X program. Does
Probably.
Omnimon speak? Because the way they speak as if they have been through it already. Not that they've just experienced it, but that they have been through this and it's been at some time. And the program never stopped running.
Maybe? Also, I am swapping these two.
Don't
So
forget.
I can start off with the debuff.
Oh, they're
Oh!
all here now.
Look!
And they're fighting.
So, the pro-X program faction has run into the anti-X program faction. This can't be good.
Selection is a natural law. The X program is a test bestowed upon us from on high, so that we might progress towards the next stage.
Jesus,
in our
what the fuck
evolutionary
happened to his
development as a
hands?
species.
Now you see what I mean
The
about
X
design?
antibody is no instrument of divine will. It is a program, no more and no less.
You seriously believe yourselves to be chosen beings? Your arrogance knows no bounds.
I can see no value in further conversation.
Wow.
Aw, they're fighting again?
Couldn't they have gotten Steve Bloom to do this?
This place is not our world. Can we not at least work together until we are able to return home?
With
You
Omnimon
should
on this.
already know the answer to that. Cooperation is out of the question.
Oh no.
We're going to do what we believe is right. And it seems they
Yep,
reached a similar
it's a choice.
conclusion.
Yes. If we can defeat Parallelmon and make use of its power, we can solve everything.
So, it comes down to a race. Whoever defeats Parallelmon first will have their way.
What exactly are you saying? And in any case, Parallelmon will be no easy foe. Unless we all work together.
Cowards need to keep their mouths shut.
Hey!
There are two doors here. We need not share the same path.
I couldn't agree more. From this point on, it'll be a race.
Oh, mother hover.
Oh, why can't we work together? Even at a time like this?
What's so funny?
Good question.
They're just so hopelessly naive, immature, idealistic. Each group believes in their own sense of justice, that theirs is the one true way. How many conflicts have broken out from a disagreement on what's right? So even here, history repeats itself.
She's not wrong.
The world of Digimon is not so different from our own. Truly fascinating.
Well, as far as we're concerned, we need to get them to band together. Otherwise,
Yes. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to beat Parallelmon, meaning we'll be stuck here forever. We have to go after them.
The only question is, which way do we proceed? Through the digital-looking door after the Pro-X program group? Or through the wooden door after the Anti-X program group?
I'm a petty motherfucker, so I'm gonna make with the anti-dudes, because they were at least a little bit better than the other ones.
Yep.
Imagine if there was like a third option to just take this door and do it by yourself.
Give me a minute, I need to quickly use the toilet.
Also, it's these things I was talking about earlier. What the fuck are those? Actually, now I think about it, while we wait on Sword to return from his path, we can now use this. Does look like he actually can have a blade coming out of that one too. The Ray of Victory and Victory Sword. The Ray of Victory and Victory Sword there too. What? That's so lame. Why have new forms when new forms don't give new attacks? You at least does. Because you go from Judgment of the Blade and Weltgist to
There we go.
Weltfogel and Ultimate Cybakken. Also, he doesn't get new moves too, by the way.
Yeah, figured as much.
What about you? At least gives new moves to this guy. Dun, 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 dun,
Neither he's not one of the favourite children nor the one with a big plot relevant form.
Still though, I will say his design is quite good. Oh, he gets new moves.
Thy Saver, Shield of the Just.
He gets something at least. Because here is Lightning Joust and Shield of the Just. Here becomes Psyg Saber. Also, it looks like his arm becomes a lance.
No, he's still holding it. Same for the shield.
Yeah, the shield one I agree with, but it looked almost like it was inside there. Then again, that's also what happens here, so...
So,
That's a yawn.
hang on, pull up Gallantmon's thing up again so I can make sure I get the spelling right.
Hang on, I'll just go to Field Guide, I think. There we go, Gallantmon.
Okay, so...
Sieg Saber? Damn, he has a high int stat.
It might mean... It's hard to really get the proper meaning for it because... Sieg may not be a proper German word. Because, like, Sieg means victory, but Sieg doesn't seem to be anything. Because it just comes out as show in English, so...
Oh, that's annoying. He's a hybrid type. He uses magic and physical too.
Eh.
Let's see. You are 100% physical fighter. Wish we could actually. Oh my god, look at him. It looks like he has a giant fox head. You, on the other hand, is a attacker, but you use wait. Shining Gold Solar Storm might be different. Hang on.
You could just go into him and then, you know, go through the path to see.
Forgot about that part. Because going here, Shining Gold Solar Storm, isn't that... Yeah, that's a multi-hit attack. But here... it's a single hit attack.
Focus down from multiple hits to just a singular target.
Mm-hmm. And then we got this one. He has Ray of Victory and Victory Sword. While here... he keeps the same, the Ray of Victory and Victory Sword too. Probably new animations, but still the same Giz. I also have this boy.
Yep, the
God
big one himself.
Damn, he has long toenails.
I mean, all the Omnimon variants have big nails on their feet.
Hang on, wait a minute. That is an awful skill learning set. Spell boost, magic field, speed field, and restore. That is an awful setup to learn. Why are all of them so into learning field effects?
Don't know. Now let's continue on with things.
Yeah, I was just reading. The doors. But yeah, these guys are so cocky, I'm petty enough to go against them, and I go with the anti-dudes.
I mean, in my opinion, the anti-ones are correct, because... if you only believe in a survival of the fittest, that will inevitably lead to basically everybody dying and only arrogant powerhouses existing. There'll be no room for growth.
Ready to go.
Oh shit!
Oh, Oh, Justimon.
Man, I haven't seen this boy in a while.
I suppose it can make sense for Justimon here because it's like truth and justice and such.
Hmm.
Twin pedal!
Damn! Hit him with her privilege, apparently. Oh, almost one shot too. Got a phony collie. Just gotta hit him with lions. Yeah.
It's time! Lion slash! Oh yeah!
Hey, Metal Mommy Man. That's the past. Pyro. This is no voice acting part. And your mic is muted.
I was on the phone, so you could have started reading.
You didn't say.
I did say, oh, I got a phone call.
You didn't say for me to read, though. So you could have easily paused and just
Use your brain. But could you just read them?
Yeah, let's see. So they haven't found Kuroi yet either. That's right, sir. I'm afraid we've lost many of our old comrades. Some were caught up in an explosion over the government building, others died because of anomalous phenomena. There are also lots of people who are still unaccounted for, but there's one thing we can say for certain. Every one of them was doing all they could to accomplish their mission. So I can't just stand around doing nothing, Dr. Simmons. Dr. Simmons and I are returning to anonymous affairs. The Public Safety Office is barely even functional anymore, but someone has to do something. Mr. Karemi, no, Captain Karemi. What are you going to do? I'm going to fight. I'm going to face down our foes, however terrifying the enemy Digimon may be.
Enemy Digimon. Was there another faction using Digimons?
It might just be that they were dealing with like the Titans and those that were enslaving certain Digimon to fight for them. You would fight Digimon. I won't deny that I've done what I've done. I've taken up arms against Digimon many times now, so that we humans might survive. Hate me if you will, you have every right.
If we had more people there, we could have done like multiple voices.
Yeah. Honestly, Asuna, did you have to put it so bluntly? Though I suppose that is rather in character of you. Still, I haven't given up. Given up on what? Coexistence. You speak of such a thing, you who have taken up arms against Digimon. How absurd.
Oh, shut up.
In truth, you are every bit of self-centered as those other cowards.
I like how they just glide away.
I mean, when you can basically fly, you don't need to walk.
I know, but it looked more like they just held the model in place and moved it around. Bug recovery. Sneak. Is this like an infinite loop thing?
Maybe. Parallelmon. Are we seeing some of these similar flashbacks but with more detail? That's right, sir. They're a hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that we can travel freely through space-time. I see. Then we'll need to take action as soon as possible. Man, just the thought of traveling through space-time gets my head spinning. Makes me wonder what's even real anymore. I got it.
Got it in time. Just double checking.
Do you remember what you said to me back when I was still new to public safety? I signed up because I wanted to do what was right. But once I got within the bounds of the organization, I started to question what the right thing to do really was. I wasn't even sure if it was humanity that should be protecting anymore. I was lost, I was worried, and I couldn't see my way through. But you noticed that and decided to encourage me. You told me that I was exactly the right kind of person to work in public safety. That none are more trustworthy than those who question what is right. That nothing is more terrifying than... Okay, I couldn't read that one. Let's see. That nothing is more terrifying than an arbitrary sense of justice. That some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon, such as always questioning what is just. And that, as such, to have doubts about these things is its own kind of skill. If it weren't for those very words, I wouldn't be standing here today continuing to question what is right.
Conflict.
Some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon.
I still want to give this little guy a headbutt. He looks so fluffy.
He is. What is it? Sorry, it's nothing. Never mind.
Ooh, he has something.
Also, Doraemon himself is immune to the X virus because he's also an old Digimon. That's why he's got that weird little panel on his head.
Shite.
That's a big boy.
Oh, lordy!
With a Tyrannomon and a Justimon.
That's all the elements. Or attributes, I mean. Oh, we know this is gonna do a lot of damage. I remember showing this Lilymon design to Eva, and she said, "Nah." She did not like it.
She didn't like the bad girl look to Lilymon.
Yep, but I think that's more the mom's side talking. Hey, Fatso, let's pop ya. Ah, almost. Let's do the blades. Bada boom. Jesus! That boy did a whole flip. Almost. Okay, now hear me out. This is overkill. For a simple Mamamon. You agree with that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Everyone, there!
Why did she come out to kick him? Oh, hey. Tankdramon. Imagine him as a Bancho.
I
Let me dream.
He's already part of the strike team, or the crack team is what it was.
There's a team called the Crack Team.
Yeah, Strike Digimon is part of it, as is Dark Digimon. In fact, Dark Digimon is technically an experiment gone wrong. That's why it's so wild and violent compared to, well, other Digimon.
Damn, he got gut checked.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, everyone.
Just need to stay still every now and then to heal, you know. Maybe. More reading?
More flashbacks, huh?
Can you be the reader?
The research data on Parallel Mon
Never
has
mind.
been stolen?
Yes, and it was Kuga who took it. That data could be the key to a fundamental theory of travel through space-time. I don't know his motives, but this is a disaster. That data could have been our ticket out of this hellish scenario.
Somebody stole.
It was Koga.
That memory is from just before we came here. The two of us went after Kuga, and just when we finally found him, Parallelmon showed up. Kuga was probably sent here as well.
Research data on Parallelmon. Travel through space-time.
That will prove useful information indeed.
Do not think it likely we will find anything else. We should return to the
room and with the two doors.
Okay, so it's not really a choice, it's just which one you
Oh,
want to
fucking!
You got jumped.
Little bastard snuck up on me. Ah, Rust Breath. That just defense down on everyone.
That is stupid.
The attack looked like it would do a lot more damage, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it should do damage rather than just be a stat abnormality.
Now it's my turn. Absolute.
If it was more like him breathing a fog or like a mist at you with it rather than a laser, then it would make sense.
It is called Rust Breath, so...
Yeah, but it came out like Shin Godzilla's atomic breath. A focused laser.
That little bastard snuck up on me. He actually startled me for a second. I was like, what the fuck is that thing? Oh, almost. You got this! Damn it.
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
Now this makes more sense to use. Instead of the giant fuck everything delete on our little dude.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Keep getting items from them too, apparently. Okay, so it wasn't like make a choice, it was more who do you want to see if you can learn something about first.
Yep.
Okay, now we have the static door. Where are we now? Oh.
I know this place. It's Akihabara. So we're in Power World? Looks like more Akashic debris has appeared before you. A different space must be fragmenting this time. This is a lovely part, and that just gorgeous. Oh, ew, no, bad part. No, thank you. Ah, it's a past version of her. I need to make this device a reality, or Digimon phase electronic life forms will prove a threat to humanity. Digimon a threat?
Wait.
Do Digimon attack humans in your world?
Dot dot dot.
The sad truth is, a certain number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If it were only the chosen, that would not happen. Overpopulation is at the root of all of this. Though it pains me to say it, the process of selection must continue.
I
Is
don't
it really
believe.
Magnemon?
Is it just okay? Hang on. My brain just flashed something in my head while I was looking at the Magnemon. In the corner of my eye, you see that little poster on the right there
Yeah.
with a large mech.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was Optimus for a second. I was like, wait a minute, what is that?
I mean, Convoy is popular in Japan.
Yep. Mammoth Convoy and normal Convoy.
Okay, she's laughing about something now.
Mm-hmm.
Their conversation didn't sound very funny to me.
Star 9.
Oh no, not funny at all. They were being completely logical. Everything they said fits together perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seem drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I'd say that conviction of theirs was overly logical. There was no joy in it. And that's a problem.
What is that bottom left? What is that on the left there?
I have no idea.
I see a
Thin
giant
Harold?
purple thing. It almost looked like that one thing fighting angels. I forget what the show is called.
Evangelion?
Yeah, it looked like an Evangelion.
Of course. Without some spark of hope, something to make the heart leap, their claim of an evolutionary step forward is a sham.
True.
We need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them.
Okay. This is new.
Strange, is it possible the natural laws of birth begin to collapse? This is a scene from a primitive times?
Is this early realm of Digimon?
Could be. It is just like a very... Hold on, you missed an item. Chaos itself is Parallelmon's territory. Imagine they seek to expand it even... Jesus, calm down.
Holy shit, lady! Stop, calm down!
Okay, Chaos okay, start from the top with Chaos. Chaos itself is Parallelmon's territory. Imagine they seek to expand it even further. Seizing a powerful being from another dimension would surely become a distortion in of itself. The mere act of bringing together two beings who were never destined to meet can cause a breakdown in reason, which is music to Parallelmon's ears, I would imagine. It is possible that in some future where order has collapsed, scenes such as this litter the landscape. Existence itself has become a mere speck of space-time, and its bare framework is exposed.
I still love this t-shirt. Oh, there's another one over here.
I don't want to say anything because it will be spoilers for
Deadly
the X Evolution
attachment.
movie.
Hello again.
Something about this place seems familiar. Would you not agree, Omnimon? There's a certain aspect of this world that resembles our own. This tension in the air is reminiscent of the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. I'm curious, could you describe to me in concrete terms how exactly the X program works? That it lodges itself within a Digimon, then ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effects is to possess the X antibody, which is... You there, hand over your X antibody. Kuzaha, Beowulf, and Raidra? Stop. Since possessing the X antibody is a matter of life and death, there are many who try to take it by force. These Digimon are likely sent here by Parallelmon as well. Beware, they are on the attack. An armor, a hybrid, and a mega.
I like the music here, listen to this. Oh, phone call again.
Now it's my turn. Swing pedal.
Well, that was awkward timing. Ma has stuff that you need help carrying out. Also, good lord, look at the damage on that thing.
Yep.
Now it's my turn. Fly, bullet.
450. I should have done the AoE actually. Well, at least she's down now. Ouch.
Man, the warriors get such cool attacks, but they don't get to be that strong because they're hybrids.
Yep.
You
Same with the armors.
Yeah. Armors are like low tier, or like mid tier champions, while the golden armors are like mid tier megas. While the royal knights come across as high tier mega levels.
Yep, that's how it is. Let's bring him out now, because he has the power. Row, fight the power. I'm gonna need to give you the controls for now.
Oh dear.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, how long do you think you'll be for this?
Couple minutes. So if you could just take control and then... if it is a cutscene with voice acting... Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I'll be right back, ladies and gents.
Now it's my turn. Swing pedal. Hurricane screw shot.
Seriously?
Psst. We're sorry, I was wrong. It was wrong of us to attack you. We won't try to steal from them. We won't try to steal them anymore. So please, just let us keep our antibodies. Okay. Bit weird for that. It seems their X antibodies are extrinsic rather than intrinsic? The hell does that even mean? Those two words sound complete opposites in parallels. Extrinsic? So there are different types of X antibodies? Yes, aside from a few special cases, most Digimon acquire their antibody extrinsically, which is where selection comes in. It may be sad, but we must accept that this trial bestowed upon us will lead to the evolution of Digimon as a species. No, it will not, Jesmon. Shut up and go back to your master. He needs to retrain you because you're being stupid. The X antibody completely nullifies the X program but does not last forever. After it has been used up, the X program will continue to act as a force for natural selection. Survivors must battle amongst themselves for the X antibody in order to stay alive. I see, so those Digimon just now were risking their lives in an attempt to acquire the antibody. How brutal. It's like a scene straight out of hell. No, this is a trial bestowed upon us that we must overcome. The weak shall die, but if that is the divine law we must live by, I wish it to at least make it so they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. No, it is not. They can't be serious. Their thinking was never so extreme before they acquired the X antibody. Could the antibody itself be affecting their personalities? There are plenty of examples of bodily changes having impacted on personality, though they are all in human cases. I am sensing the presence of others. Most likely they are more Digimon who were after the X antibody lurking nearby. Justice must be served, so what we do will not change. If you try to stop us, we may end up in quite the rivalry. The head's too squished for my liking. It makes him look like he's come out of like a mecha anime with this design. Like I like normal All Force Veedramon, but this is a little much. Is his arm clipping? Yeah, the arm is partially clipping slightly. They must have catch some of the animations. Maybe a pixel sprite. Oh god, it looks like you've turned purple with that. All Force Veedramon, blah blah blah. God damn it, my controller. Ah, here we go. Here's the part about effects of the X antibody on All Force Veedramon's Digicore. In addition to its godlike speed, its ultimate All Force power has also been drawn out further. All Force has an astounding healing factor, allowing All Force Veedramon to heal any damage it receives immediately. Even if it were to be caught and attacked, it would likely counter instantly with 100% of its power. Yeah, so the Veedramon species have powerful healing factors, and All Force is it on steroids with how fast he can heal and move. It's one of a kind. Chrome Digizoid grows stronger the more it is tempered. Magnemon's virtual super metal is fully integrated into the Digimon's body, growing and atomically just like original muscle tissue. Okay, so the armor is now the body. It's no longer wearing a suit of armor, it's now the body. Thus, the X antibody made it grow. Okay, so that explains the design and why it changed, because it's integrating with the Veedramon's data. Sort of like when you have something on for so long, your body ends up sort of... Like if you get a wound, and you have... I saw a video once of a dog with a chain collar, and the chain had like rubbed against its neck so hard that the skin was actually healing over the chain collar. This miraculous digivolution is thought to have been achieved through the unique properties of Chrome Digizoid created close to its original state using ancient techniques to the Jig of Miracles, which allows it to integrate with living creatures in combination with Magnemon's own power. By tensing its Chrome Digizoid muscles, it can temporarily transform into a glimmering gold Digizoid state, offering astounding absolute defense power capable of withstanding physical and even data disintegrating attacks. Furthermore, this gold Digizoid state bears properties akin to Hunglung Ore, the special miracle Digizoid that is formed. It is formed from the boast's unparalleled absolute hardness. Its perfect defense is accompanied by specific gravity. Okay, Jesmon. How far you have fallen, boy. The X-Antibody has transformed all of Jesmon's armor into blades. Wait, so every part of him is a blade there? Jesus Christ. Granting it a form even more focused on offense, each of the many swords Jesmon is now equipped with is also capable of autonomous movement, allowing the Digimon to continually overwhelm opponents with fighting on one-on-one with a constant barrage of attacks. Furthermore, the three programs, although Ren and Por have now fused and awakened as a single being, the tactical arms which allow Jesmon to make use of an entirely new combat style with which it attacks in all directions without leaving itself vulnerable. This Digimon's new special move includes Iron Fist Judgment, which uses the tactical arms to bludgeon foes with iron fists that would do Genkumon proud. Well, at least they reference him with it in the lore. With Welkfrug, which involves launching all the swords on its body towards the enemy while unleashing a flurry of attacks. With the great swords in its hands, finally, it has a non-lethal ace in the hole, drawing the ultimate Cybercan out of the digicore in its chest, slicing through foes. Those cut by the sword lose only their fighting instinct, rendering them unable to battle any longer.
All turned into a Beyblade.
A bit. That's only if he was spinning. Gallantmon. This is you face on instead of facing your shield. Effects of the antibody on Gallantmon's Digicore. After it's risking its life in countless holy battles while maintaining its fidelity as a knight, Gallantmon has at last been blessed with holy armor, a holy lance and a holy shield of the highest quality. These arms and armor consist of a sacred hybrid of rare metals, red Digizoid, blue Digizoid, and gold. The videos were right. It is made of gold and blue and with a bit of red in them now. Gold Digizoids and the purest Chrome Digizoid known to exist. Gallantmon has also transformed to better suit his holy power and acquired a new special move named Zig Saver, which uses its newfound sacred might to fire from the Holy Lance Gram. To enlarge the Spear of Light that is more, it is said that Gallantmon gave the red cape it had before obtained the power of the X-Antibody to the hero Leomon. A red cape and a Leomon? Oh yeah, Leomon does have an X form where he wears a red cape. That's a fun more thing, because I don't think we have a Leomon here with a cape. Yeah, no, we only have Leomon, Grap Leomon, and Boncho.
The closest we get is Boncho's jacket.
Yeah, but even then, that's not a cape.
Yeah, I know, but it's the closest we get to a cape.
Theoretically, it should be impossible for any other Digimon to defeat Omnimon. This is due to its acquisition of the ultimate power known as Omni-In-Force, a term coined but from the words Omni, gain, and Force. Yeah, gain. Which grants it the ability to instantly see and react to what is about to happen in battle. This increases Omnimon's combat sense and potential to the absolute maximum at all times. Also in battles where the threat to network security is so severe that Omnimon cannot afford to lose, it can unleash the special move All Delete, using a Transcendent Sword which All Delete is active. Anything touched by the blade is not cut, but erased. Yeah, hence All Delete. The attack literally deletes the opponent from existence. But that's an interesting thing to, like, specify in it. It's like, they say theoretically it should be impossible for anyone to defeat him in battle. So that's an interesting thing to be like, oh hey, he can't be beat. Like, are you taken back now?
Yeah, I'm eating though at the side, so I'm gonna be needing you to read.
Alright.
Also, were you finished there, or do you need some more?
Nah, I finished. I just went back to, like, highlight the undefeated part.
Mm.
I just decided to read the X profiles.
The X-Files?
May as well, done the X-Files. Okay, what we got here?
What is this place? This is not our world.
You want me to leave
Oh,
public
sorry.
safety with you?
Yes, I have some concerns about the organization,
There,
which I
controller was
suspect you
acting up.
share.
I've already written my resignation. Ever since Captain Karemi quit, I feel like things have gotten out of hand. When he was still around, it felt like we had purpose. But I'm surprised to hear that you're leaving too, Dr. Simmons. I thought... Don't you see Digimon as enemies?
I did, until very recently.
Gonna do this just to say this. My suspicion was correct about these people. These two are from the time zone when I was gone for 8 years.
Hmm.
I believed preparing for the coming threat of the Digimon was the right thing to do. But depending on the situation, the right thing to do can change. Clinging to a single vision of justice is foolish.
Which is exactly what the Public Safety Office is doing right now.
That's right. I see you're every bit as sharp as I suspected. That test subject Captain Karemi's friend brought in, Agiomon, I think it was. That Digimon clearly had his own will, his own emotions. More importantly, he trusted the humans he was with. Seeing that caused me to reevaluate my understanding. Or rather, you could say that those two taught me something. They showed me that Digimon and humans can understand one another. What's so funny?
The wonders never cease. What you said just now didn't sound like data or facts. It sounded like a dream of yours.
What is science for but to make people's hopes and dreams come true? I'm sure that's what Dr. Yuki would say. I don't want to create instruments of war.
Instruments of war? Did Digimon start a conflict in your world?
They played a crucial role in the outbreak of one. That much is objective fact. But please, don't misunderstand. I don't blame Digimon at all. I believe we can find a way to coexist.
There's no perfect future where all can be happy and live in harmony. Such lies will save no one. It's just as I've been saying. Selection is a necessity. There are too many unnecessary Digimon in this world. Your future is the result of that.
We need the X program, And with Parallelmon's ability, we can carry out the process of selection more efficiently.
More efficiently? What do you mean by that?
We can isolate all lesser beings in another dimension. That will resolve everything.
But that is absurd! How can you even consider such a monstrous solution?
Apologies, but we aren't interested in a debate. If you wish to try and stop us by force, we won't hold back.
Doesn't seem like there's any common ground to be found at all.
Maybe we won't be able to cooperate after all.
That's what happens when folks get too fixated on one idea of what's right. They talk of evolution, but the true meaning of that term involves adapting to fit an environment. For those who insist they don't need to change, there can be no evolution.
Oh no.
Oh, look who it is. Kuga! Over here, give us the data. Never! I'll never give it up.
I want to punch him.
Sniveling coward. You mean to say that this is where the research data of Parallelmon is stored? You must give that to us now. Data on Parallelmon? Ah dear. That's all we need. This is what we've been looking for. Hand that over nice and easy. If we make use of Parallelmon's data to traverse space and time, we can isolate all lesser Digimon.
aka all non-X antibodies.
Silence! You will do no such thing. There are no lesser Digimon. Our lives are all equal. That part I'm in an agreement on.
Yeah, I'm on Gallantmon and Ulforce side.
Oh, then do you propose to resolve the... How do you propose to resolve the current situation we are in? By traversing through space-time, we can uncover the origins of the X program. This may allow us to find a way forward.
True.
We do not have that kind of time. What will it matter if we find a solution after the world was already been destroyed? I mean, if you destroy the origin of the problem, then via time it will resolve itself and fix the problem, and thus it won't be. Enough! We are all making the same fundamental mistake. Parallelmon's data is not ours to begin with. These people risked their lives to attain it, yet now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me. What you got to say about this, you sniveling bitch? Kuga, wait! Someone tackle this guy and just stop him. Eh? Oh great, another door. Kuga, calm yourself. The settings are incorrect. I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons. What's this we're seeing? A memory of Kuga's? I hate to admit it, but Simmons is the real deal. I don't get it. Why would she have such talent? A woman who became a scientist because of some anime? Oh my god, really? That's why you're angry at her?
That is funny.
My love of science is so much greater than hers. I'd give my life if it meant contributing to scientific progress. Then why haven't you? Why haven't you made any progress then, you bitch?
Nobody likes Kuga.
No.
Oh shit!
This is a familiar setting.
This is literally from all the way in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jumbo. Is there seriously nothing back here?
Doesn't look like it. They've mostly reused the same asset for this part.
Well, he leaves me alone as long as I leave him alone.
Is that a Loader Leomon down there? Yeah, that's Loader Leomon.
Hmm. Nee. Oh, shit.
Yep.
It's Pinocchio with the strap.
Ready to go.
Oh shit.
He brought his toy train along for the fight.
Absolute territory.
Damn, she did a lot of damage.
Okay, this is a hilarious image to come across.
Okay.
Hang on.
How could this be? Me. Oh. Eggman about to start hitting the default dance on him for victory.
Technically speaking, this is Metal's second victory.
Yep, he currently has 2 wins and 1 loss.
Yeah, because we count the other one technically as Eggman's loss because it was the whole army that lost that fight, not just one singular entity.
I still say that it's more of a draw personally, but yeah.
I was talking about Bowser versus Eggman.
Oh, that, yeah.
That's why I'm saying he has a victory, because he technically beat Wily's and was the last man standing, so it counts as a victory for the Sonic verse.
True enough.
It's time. Lion slash.
The little air effect of it when he takes that stance before he jumps forward to slash is so cool. Small details like that isn't necessary, but god are they satisfying to look at.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
You agree?
Yeah.
That door is open. Oh no, wait, it's just weird lighting.
I was about to say, it looks like they merged two of the... It's the weird lighting effect on it, unless it's meant to be the two doors as one.
Maybe.
What you've created in my absence is nothing but a weapon of mass murder. I'm sure even you have come to regret that. After all, you can hardly ignore all the destruction outside. Come work as my assistant again. That's all I have to say to you.
Wait. Are you really going to let me off so easily? I'm the reason everything's turned out like this. It's all my fault.
Don't flatter yourself, Kuga. If your work alone was what made the world turn out like this, well, then that would be great news. That would mean with my work alone, I could restore it to what it was before. But right now, I need every helping hand I can get. You've got hands, don't you? I'm sure you'll be able to help.
Is this implying Kuga was the one who activated the X-Virus?
So, loosen up and let's get to work.
Oh, that's an Eaglemon. And a Phoenixmon.
Why is there
Weirdly
birds
enough-
down in the sewer?
Wow. Well, you also got Jumbomon there. And
Is that
some other
marine?
tiny things. Yeah, it's Marine Angemon.
What's that figure?
That is very odd Digimon placement. I guess they wanted to use some of the underrated models of Digimon and just place them in places. mean, they're all mega level. There's also a Piximon over there too. I see his wee wings.
There's also items littered like everywhere, so I need to look. Talent Awakening boost. Oh, that's good.
That was a DX one as well, so that means it's big.
That's like 30 to 50 points of talent boost. Do you see any more over there?
No.
I think we got everything. I wonder if you replay these, you can go and pick up those things over and over again.
Maybe.
Hey, if you were to get a present, what would you want? A song for love. Okay, I'll write the original one just for you. With tons of love in it, of course. The fact that that's the evil version, saying that to makes it even funnier.
Yep.
No. Also, can we just talk about how fun it looks when you quickly run down the stairs?
Yep.
Another Marina and Digimon. Not Marina and Digimon, that's Piximon. That's a tiny and pink. Door.
Oh, hey, where we found out where Aegimon's egg was.
And we fought Titamon for the first time. That was a battle.
Yeah, because you only had rookies at the time to deal with a mega level Digimon. He was heavily downscaled.
Had champions.
Kuga, don't be an idiot! What good will it do for you to steal that data?
You're asking me that? No, I'm the one with questions for you, Simmons. How is it you refuse to act when the answer is staring you in the face? Parallelmon has the ability to travel freely through space-time, just as you predicted. If we can harness that power, we may be able to alter this apocalyptic situation we're living in.
We've already tried and failed to harness the power of Digimon. Have you forgotten?
That failure was just a stepping stone for this to succeed. Everything's been guiding us towards this one answer.
You truly are a hopeless fool.
Oh, why? Why are you always like this? Why is it that you have so much talent, yet refuse to use it for what's right?
Wasn't it the unquestioned assumption that eliminating all Digimon was right that caused DSAT to go off the deep end?
No, DSAT failed because I lack the talent and ability to build that weapon properly. Yes, science can solve any problem, provided we have the skill to implement it. That's what has brought us this far. Heaven's mistake was in blessing you with such genius when you do not love science. If only you would get serious. If I had your gifts, I'd use them properly. And as a man utterly devoted to science, I'm the one who deserves them.
I'll never hand over this data. I'm the only one who can make proper use of all that talent. The advancement of science comes before all. Only by staying true to its principle will we solve humanity's problems. I am afraid we have our own principles that we must hold to, prepare for our worst. They're going to go all out on a human. Those principles you speak of are arbitrary at best. Don't you see how wrong all this is? It is not we who determine right or wrong. It is divine will. No, you are just using that as an excuse. They truly mean to take the data by force. That man is in danger. We must help.
Have to.
Kind of have to, because it's still human and they shouldn't be, because if they get what they want, they'll just cause all sorts of trouble.
Okay. Back. Probably use her when I think about it. Or him, I mean. No. There's a lot to do.
I owe you. Absolute territory.
Hey! It was not his turn, and he activated triple action. Nice. He healed while he didn't actually get any damage off. Now that's unfair. Huh. I'm gonna kill him.
If they got a triple action, that doesn't mean this was the proper fight. Though by their logic, if only the chosen, or rather the strong, get to have X antibodies, that means if you beat them, you're right and they are wrong.
Yep.
One of those, beat them with their own logic.
Yep. Just attack, really.
Because it pays to be over level at the moment.
With one of them at least.
Yeah, Monterleon barely took any damage despite the type advantage.
Yep.
Now it's my turn. Absolute territory.
Triple actions.
Wake up! Ultimate save again!
Oh, there's that blade we talked about earlier.
Yep, comes right out of his chest.
Ooh!
That did a lot of damage to her, and she has a type advantage against him. And again, she does technically have the evil trait.
Now it's my turn. Fly, bullet.
But I also give her a damage boost. You are data, so I'm gonna use your turn to heal. Still have 200 of these, basically.
I mean, I was also going to say, don't forget, this game doesn't, you don't use a turn when you heal for that
Yeah,
Digimon.
I know. I just find it funny. I was like, oh yeah, let me just pull out my healing item that's almost 200 off left. Again, why are you using that? Ow.
Maybe the AI is like not scripted to use certain moves against the other opponents.
Ooh, charge physical is not good. Oh yeah, she has a healing move, I forgot that. I gave her a healing move because her spirit is actually kinda high.
Absolute territory.
Oh, thank god he attacked the infinite health one. Oh no.
Now who's he targeting with this one? Lilymon this time. I'm gonna be back as quick as I can. I just need to walk.
Maybe it does more damage the more buffs you have.
Maybe.
Come on, use alt delete. Saint Knuckle.
Wake up! Ultimate Savakin!
Iron Slash.
Twin pedal!
Let's finish this. Damn. Well, how convenient. That makes 2 fewer opponents we must face. Why would the chosen ones ever bend a knee? He seems to be the greatest proof of all. Proof that which you believe in exists only within your heads. You simply cling onto this divine will as an excuse, all this leaving your fellow Digimons to die. We shall never give up. It's only duty to say it is our duty to save everyone, even those who's been abandoned by the divine will. Our belief is our own sense of justice, and not in anything or anyone else. Now, I must ask you, hand over the data. Rest assured, they will not be used it for what is absolutely right. There is no such thing as absolutely right. This is just in this world. What is right depends on the situation and circumstances. Pure sophistry. That is the sort of thinking that only allows you to take up arms against Digimon. If words will not convince you, then it seems we must resort to force. Round 2.
Preparations complete.
Jesus.
Appreciate
Virus at the back.
Absolute territory!
Triple action? Do you get a triple action already? Hate charge. Taunt effect.
I'm counting on you.
Here it comes! Shaku dust!
Well, good luck. Looks like I have luck with this one.
Go!
It's time! Lion Slash!
There we go.
Metal cannon!
Hold delete. Another triple action. Venom trap. Magic break.
Twin pedal!
Hmm. Lion Slash again.
Lion Slash!
There we go. Mental field to increase conceptual speed. Oh, thank God. Tempest. Magic Break. Well, good thing she's also a physical attacker.
Now it's my turn. Twin pedal.
Time for the grand finish.
Flashy boss punch!
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Kuga!
Would you stop this already?
Oh no.
Parallelmon!
Fools, did you really fail to notice me watching you all this time?
Oh no. They're too absorbed in their own battle.
And from there, Kuga will get caught in the blast.
No! Doraemon!
Is that guy okay?
Don't worry. Kuga's just unconscious.
Oh,
Why did you save him?
tiny little boy.
For all the trouble he caused you. It was Digimon who destroyed your world, right?
That wasn't just the Digimon.
Our world isn't so simple that it makes any sense to act on a single answer. That's the tricky thing about it. Why do you think we accompanied you through all this? Because your words and actions proved that you're the same as us.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear you say that. I'm so glad that I met you.
Damn it! Is this what you all wanted? Sear this image into your minds. This is what happens when friends turn on each other. Acting like your sense of justice is everything. Have you no shame? There's something far more important.
I swore. On the day I went back to the public safety office, I swore that I would try to help others. Not just for my own sake, but for all my fallen comrades. I just wanted to do what was right. Why is it so hard to do the right thing?
This is not what we wanted.
I know this isn't something an apology can fix.
We were wrong. We're so sorry.
Hello?
The boy took a full blast from Parallelmon. And currently dying. Omnimon also lost his shit a little bit on the 4 others. And there he is.
The strongest of the Royal Knights, Alphamon.
He's even stronger than the antibodies.
He already has a natural antibody himself, so he's very powerful.
That voice does not match.
That bond has given me new life. Let us march. Now that we stand together, we have nothing to fear. Let us go defeat Parallelmon and return to our original worlds.
See, you can see there with Gallantmon's hand, you can see him holding the lance.
In hindsight, I should have just ready to confront Parallelmon. We cannot all go. Canary will prove into need to pick who I want to fight with me.
Well, Parallelmon's a virus.
Yeah, so not XV, all force over there is a good option.
Pretty much everybody minus Gallantmon and Jessmon are good because they're all vaccines.
There's a thing far more important than my own sense of justice when I was first fight. I think it's him. He joined the party. You scattered heads have come together as one. We shall defeat Parallelmon. It's not like the last time when I could pick 2.
About to get his ass beat.
He's about to get jumped.
Why do you try to stop me? Resistance is futile. I can see the future. None may triumph over fate.
And yet we have done it twice.
You can see the future?
I was about to say, bitch, shut up. You're about to get jumped like the JoJo meme.
Don't make me laugh. I can't think of anything more easily refutable. And you can say none may triumph over fate, but we've already
Can we get
come
Ben
out
and Kitty to
victorious
do that
against
meme?
it. That's why we are here.
Could
Our
easily just
very
get it with just him and
existence
see about photoshopping the knights in.
Yeah.
The future can
That's the idea,
be
just
changed.
photoshopping like the heads on the different bodies.
Get ready!
Parallelmon, you have 0 chance of victory against 6 Royal Knights.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Okay, what's he calling in this time?
Oh.
Doromon's ultimate form.
Ow. My feelings.
I'd honestly swap out Lilymon for someone else, like Stingmon or Bellstar.
Guess Stinger is going out then.
Yeah, Goldemon can deal with the Doral Greymons, because he's a virus and they're data.
Fire he's completely immune to, but it doesn't say anything about steel. Ah, he has the no effects effect. Or no
Yeah, so
damage
you
can
need
be
to take-
taken effect.
Yeah, so you need to take out the other two for it first.
Mm-hmm. Well, for that, I have luckily this move that can do AoEs. That's decent damage on 2. Let's save that for now.
Yeah, save it for when it's just Parallelmon.
Oh wait, they are data types.
I said that. I literally said Golemon will be able to deal with them because they're data and he's a virus.
Yeah, but they're also resistant to his fire, that's the problem. And light moves.
Doesn't he have a different move?
That's why I swapped to her. For now, at least. 2 virus and 1 free type should work.
After that, you'll be able to swap in a vaccine.
Hey! How dare?
Much appreciated.
I can't just do this. Charge hits physical. And use another AoE. Well, that woke her up at least.
But it's still his turn. Okay, he went for all force, which means nothing because he's invincible.
And now I can do the AoE again.
Here it comes! Shaku dust!
Yeah, that did a lot more damage, almost doubled.
Well, you do have the boost now. I
Hey.
just summoned another one. But his stat went down though. And his stat went his stat went up.
Is this one of those fights where you have to keep killing his things to do damage to him?
Or maybe this is a fight where you need to eliminate them at the same time.
Hurricane Screw Shot.
Now it's my turn. Hurricane Screw Shot.
Shit. Idle bubble again. Why do they keep making her fall asleep?
Now she's the one doing the most damage as a virus, so...
Guard field. Increased defense. Speed break. Knock down our speed. Still, luckily this guy is too fast for it. I think this is an appropriate time.
Launching cross art.
Thanks.
I thought for a second when he transformed into Alpha we were gonna get like X-Alpha.
Again, I have explained this twice. Alphamon is a natural carrier of the X
Yeah,
antibody.
I know. I'm still saying, imagine if that's happened though. Like he actually got his own X form.
Can't happen.
Yeah, every time I kill one of them, he takes damage. So that's the trick here. Never mind, he lost his immunity. Nice job.
Being a
Okay,
natural
so
carrier
he
of
is
the
resistant,
antibody.
but he doesn't like. He can now take damage.
Being a natural carrier means Alphamon cannot be affected by the antibody to grow in strength because he's already got it and was born immune to the virus. Thus there's nothing to strengthen. He's already powerful. Gaiomon is
This
the
one
same.
is. That one is starting to annoy me, I was gonna say. Okay, good. No longer affected by abnormalities, huh, buddy? I think this still is the best. Then I can do Hurricane. That knocked both of them out. He makes 2 more, but he debuffed again. So the more he has to summon, the weaker he gets himself, it seems. Oh, is he hitting this with? Good job, you hit the girl who has take less damage from dark effects. Yeah, look, now it's 60%. Supreme Cannon! X-Heal. Absorb and bang again.
Metal Meteor! Metal Meteor!
Oh, that's interesting. He did the reverse effect. He's now weak to data instead of vaccines. Yeah. It also reverses resistance to different elements. How is he with dark? Neutral. I think just continuing to use Hurricane is actually really smart. Because that damaged the 2 on the side too.
I appreciate it.
I can't get a chance to get that value out of that. Unless... no, I don't.
Now.
I think this is just a better option.
Just doing AoEs. They probably designed the fight to make players use AoE attacks. Because they probably had data on people not using them much because they were less effective.
They don't do as much damage.
Yeah, so they likely played this fight as a scenario to use it.
That's gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, just took out both of them.
2 more spawned and he debuffed again.
In that case, they'd probably be using a different version of Doro Greymon here, but they just don't have the model.
Ouch.
Metal Meteor!
Metal Meteor!
Get ready! Metal Meteor!
I'm grateful.
What did I say? Special skill that will reflect what now?
In magic.
Oh, that's funny. None of my fighters currently on the field really use it.
Yep.
You're ready! Depth charge sky!
And he healed that. Oh no.
Luckily it just hits him, and he's immune to damage anyway, so...
Now.
Those fools can try and block the damage all they want. This is still a physical attack.
Here it comes! Shaku dust!
Shadow Fang. Still didn't do much.
Soul visualization.
Oh. Yeah, I still question what the hell that thing is.
And essentially, it's a soul of a dragonoid type. It's basically a dragon spirit that he's able to just summon. It's not a specific Digimon, just the spirit of something that's a dragon. And he's commanding it because he's that much more powerful.
I think it's time.
Now the other thing with Alphamon is usually when shit has hit the fan for the digital world,
Thanks.
Alphamon usually appears to help fix it. At the ultimate of crisis, he'll appear. The only reason he didn't appear for this is because, well, this is Iliad. It had the Olympus 12, so that it was unnecessary.
Spawn, now he will take more damage. Ow, my feelings. Ow, my feelings.
I'm grateful.
Okay, that looks to be the physical one. Yeah,
Yep.
that's physical on that side.
Okay. I should probably start just smacking him in the head with physical attacks. Like that. Her magic is solo target, so... Oh, almost. I need to do single target this time.
Here it comes! Your body quadrille!
Nice, we got the defense down. Triple action!
And he's getting desperate. This is a single target attack.
Oh.
One shot her.
Here it comes! All delete!
Wait, isn't he still like reversed of his typings and such?
Yep. But that wouldn't count for him. That'll count for vaccine. It's the fact he has 5 million turns that makes it annoying to deal with.
You think Stingmon's neutral? Or free type at least?
Missed.
Compatibility was reversed.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to use the revive capsule.
Are you okay?
She's back on the field.
You're ready! Depth charge sky!
There we go. Same on the floor. That debuffed him again. So he has probably taking a lot more damage now.
Here it comes! On Shaku dust!
Smack. Reduce the defense. That takes him out. That also debuffs him again.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Looks like he may have used character reversal on himself.
Now it's my turn. Hurricane Screw Shot!
No! Thanks.
Time to run circles around him. And now Bloodstinger will... No wait, I can't use Bloodstinger because he's still taunting, damn it. Okay. I'll use her heal. This is starting to heal. Then I'll do Hurricane.
Now it's my turn. Hurricane Screw Shot!
Here goes! Victory sword!
Yes!
Wait, that's weird. Victory
What?
Sword could target Parallelmon, so it ignored the taunt effect.
Here it comes! Kanshaku dust!
So that's
maybe
weird.
Maybe it's because these guys are immune to a lot of these effects.
Supreme cannon!
Ah, why didn't you do Supreme Delete?
All delete.
Him with the final hit. All my delinquent crew leveled up.
I exist across countless worlds. I am eternal.
I have a feeling him saying that actually means there will be more DLCs.
Yeah, they can easily, like, keep him going.
This Akashic back door is becoming unstable now that its master has been defeated. If you don't hurry and get out of there, you might end up disappearing into some far-flung corner of space-time.
We can probably return to our own worlds now. So, this is goodbye. I can't tell you how much we owe you.
I feel the same way. I hope one day we can meet again.
That voice is way too high pitched.
Apologize for all the trouble we caused you.
I believe we were able to remember something very important thanks to all of you.
Yes. Something that matters more than justice or righteousness.
You have my gratitude. Farewell.
What this is... I want you to have it. I've got another copy anyway, in my brain. I doubt you'll misuse it after all that. Besides, the theory's incomplete. You won't be able to use it right away. Parallelmon was capable of controlling time through their own body. It seems they were able to compress their own data. Evidently, they were forcing themselves to de-digivolve to stay small enough to avoid the stress of space-time
Oh, it's
travel.
to sell.
That may not be much help now, but maybe one day it will help us reunite. And that's something I'll be looking forward to. The day we all meet again.
Thank you. I truly cannot thank you enough. But before I go, allow me to ask one last thing. That man we saw in your memories, the one who said that some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon, what was his name again?
Kuremi. Kodai Kuremi.
Kodai Kuremi. Somehow, I feel it was his words that saved us. I will not forget them. If one day, we do see each other again, I hope I might meet this Kuremi so I can express my gratitude in person. Until then, farewell.
Well, they're gone.
Looks like it's our turn now.
We owe you our thanks, too. Next time you see the versions of us in your world, tell them we say hi. No,
That'd be
wait.
confusing.
If you did that, would it cause a time paradox? Even if it does, I'm sure the me in your world can handle it.
Huh? What happened to the data?
I recommend you get some more sleep while you can, because there's going to be hell to pay when we get back.
Big time,
I'm
asshole.
going to have to make sure you suffer enough that you never get any crazy ideas like that ever again.
A word of
Honestly,
advice
that's the
from me.
least she can do.
Don't ever do anything to upset the Asuna in your world. I wish we'd gotten more of a chance to talk.
I'm gonna be real, I thought she said asinine.
Fascinating. I'm sure
It was the
that
way
you
she
can
said Asuna.
Whoops. Listen to me. I almost let slip something highly unscientific. Anyway, so long, agent of an unknown country. Until we meet again.
Anti-paradox complete.
That Akashic back door has been cut off from the rest of space-time. It should no longer function as a pathway, meaning the threat it posed to the laws of reality has passed. But Parallelmon can travel across space-time. That means it's possible that a Parallelmon born in another timeline could start causing trouble again. Until then, you'd better rest up, because you're sure to have your work cut out for you again at that point. For now, though, well done.
That has to confirm there's more DLC on the way.
That, or they're just using that as a thing to say, it's like, oh, like in case you did the DLCs out of order. So they never explained where the X program came from, did they?
Not really.
I'll do you a favor. Go to the let's go meet the three gods, and I'll tell you which one did it.
Is that the one you have a hate boner for?
No, it's the other one.
The Kung Fu man?
Nope, Yggdrasil.
Isn't it Yggdrasil you have a hate boner for?
No, it's homeostasis because they kind of fuck up the continuity of the original adventure story. To say, oh, I don't get involved, and yet they got involved and created the most hideous Digimon around. Or Dinamon. Like, let's take a fallen angel and a corrupt fallen angel cat, fuse them and create essentially a husk of a thing.
Well, it's time to do the thingy. Why is it this timeline? I am not supposed to be
Because
here.
you clicked exit the exit, which just takes you out here.
No, it takes you up where you were last in the time zones. And I was last in the sewers.
Well, maybe going through different places causes it to reset to default.
Must be.
Plus, that's the second time you've done that.
No, the idea is that if we time jump, we can now look properly at all the new abilities.
But what Omnimon and the others said was true. Digimon were expanding too fast and using too much data all at once, that it was becoming unfeasible to, handle all of it. There was just so much. They couldn't process it. So it created the X program to cull the herd, to make more space, like deleting excess data off of a computer hard drive. The Yggdrasil also decided to move, but during the process, some Digimon started becoming immune to the X program. So instead, it created a separate server and was moving certain Digimon over to that one. However, some of those other Digimon started pouring over too, somehow finding access to it, which was just confounding the problem. So, it led to Yggdrasil giving the order for the Royal Knights to help cull the herd, because the program wasn't doing the job anymore.
What's up, dude? Let's see. There we go.
You want to deal with the shitheads?
It's to show off the new movesets.
Yeah, but you could do that with anything, really.
Yeah, but it's funny taking a dunk on the donkeys.
You can just skip them in terms of dialogue.
Yeah, true. What level are these guys actually? 51, they are actually really weak. Okay, we have seen him use Victory Sword. Let's just test out. That might one-shot them all.
Well, let's see then.
Oh, okay. It's animated a little different. Three times. Sieg's. We already said shield, so let's check out Sieg Saber. Damn. Turn it into a giant bonk stick. Plasma shot.
Plasma shot.
Yeah, they are new animations to those. Panic Wisp. Meow. Okay, let's try out another one.
Yeah, use just ones with one hand.
Yeah, because we have seen Omnimons already.
Yep.
We haven't seen his other one beside this ultimate Seibakan. Oh! Oh!
Yeah, all the blades become separate weapons to attack at once.
That was so many hits.
Yep.
Shield was adjust.
He attacks so fiercely that they don't get a chance to survive. That's a completely new version of the shield.
He hits himself.
At least I woke him up.
Kapuya. Ask. I think you need to go to the doctor for that. Ah, okay, so he's not confused enough to not to. Oh, I didn't read what that said. Didn't read the immortal traits.
And the shielded just does more
unknown traits. And it does more damage against virus types. Which he is. can also just smack him once so he gets out of that. See?
Yeah. I mean, there's a common strategy in a
Drop
lot
kick.
of games.
Missed. Okay, so it has a bonus with the evil trait, yeah. And that's with the beast trait. Let's just finish with the smack across the face. Oh, that looked weird.
Yeah, I told you, the arms can detach and become their own entity.
Well, now we have seen the new moves. All of them, even.
Yeah, because Omnimon doesn't stop spamming his.
Yep. Well, he didn't really spam them. Kinda hardly used them, honestly. Maybe they had a DLC that adds more cards.
Maybe. We'll see what happens in the future.
Because so far I have like all of them. By the way, this got his own card even.
Which would have been brand new anyway.
Omnimon Sword. Maybe they could have, for example, added the cards for the DLC Digimon that get added.
But that would... Well, think of it this way. If they add new stuff to the card game, then that would mean that would basically invalidate what you've done already in the base game in terms of the card game. Because then you have not collected all the cards. And doing so would also mess with the game, because then people would be forced to get the DLC to complete the card stuff.
It's more that you could just buy them from the shop, I was thinking, after you finish. And it wouldn't affect it that badly, because this is a complete optional thing.
You'd still get people that would deduct a point for it, so it's one of those things just to avoid, like, the complaints.
Let's just play a game for fun of it. Not the best hand.
You got one hybrid, 3 rookies, and 1 baby.
Baby. Yeah, I know I lost.
I think you actually won that round.
No, I lost. This one I won. A triple to create Wendigo Mon.
Someone was bringing up the point that Raito was moments away. It's like, if I had a nickel for every time someone... If I had a nickel for every time a tamer or partner of a Digimon blamed the Digimon caused it to go out of berserk, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice. And at least with this one, it didn't try to eat him.
Oh, this is gonna be a wash. Oh, what? Brave. And he won!
Never underestimate the Lopmon.
These two need to make something, right?
You got shit. Get
I
slimed on.
like to call that the piss stain.
Oh no, that's not the piss one though.
Yeah, but
that's
they
the
could...
slime.
Well, they got pissed on anyway. Okay, best of 3, buddy. My hand was god awful compared to his.
And the dice roll was just terrible as well.
Now here we go.
Jupiter, Magna, whatever that guy's name is, Shellmon and Agumon.
Do you really forget about this boy?
I forget his name because I also can't see it.
Which 2 should I keep? The 2 gold ones?
Keep them and send out Baihumon, I think his name is, or Biyumon? Oh, Butemon. Or Butenmon.
Why am I losing to piles of shit today? Like, for real, this is weird.
I honestly would have thrown out Agumon and kept the Shellmon card.
My abs.
No, they got. Who are they going to throw out? Okay, Miramon, so that gets rid
That's
of
not
their
guaranteed
only data.
lost. I need to win 2 in a row here. He's a virus, right?
Yeah, that's a virus attribute. Nope.
Why?
You've been dethroned by a Deputymon.
Best of 5, baby.
Come on! You get one more and then you're calling it.
Oh, brother, what is this hand?
Monochrome. Hey, look, you got 2 monochromes.
Who can have something related to each other in this hand? These two? A Qualdron and
Maybe.
Uni?
Who knows with this game's card combinations?
Let's play start off easy with the Spooder. I still find it funny he grabs his hair. It looks silly.
Yeah. That's just because of the stress the virus that's in its body is put on it. So Kugamon's are
Coping mechanism.
mutated. Yeah.
Okay. Monodramon. Coming clutch. Holy shit, I'm getting so many notifications. What the hell happened? How to raise your blood pressure in DBD. What a title. Okay, there we go. Play you next. There we go. Aren't these two...
They're both champions.
Armors, I was gonna say.
Nope, not armors.
Hmm.
Just champions. Digmon's an armor, but not Aquilamon.
What's the point in making you if you're gonna just lose?
Tankdramon.
Let's see, are you all reliable today or are you gonna disappoint me too? Well, I already have the set, so... 4-1. Okay, if I win 2 times more, then I am the big winner. Oh, what the fuck?
I think that's a sign for you to give up at this point. You got nothing. You got an in training, 3 babies, and 1 ultra.
Oh shit, that would lose. Let's use the potty. Yep. Play the 5, you bitch. Of course you didn't. There you go. I need to do that so I can at least have some chance with the last one. You spiky, worthless little piece of shit.
Hey, don't be insulting Doraemon's baby form.
Well, I already lost the set, so... because of him. That has to be the most bullshit hand I've ever had. And yet I won somehow on that one.
Remember, the baby ones have a higher chance of winning just because of a bug to the game system itself, as I said.
But that's against level 7 anyways. Players, or cards I mean.
Come on, let's just have this fight.
You're so lucky, you know, I should
Because
just toss you off
knowing
into
you,
the
you'd
lava.
be at this card game for hours trying to have a full victory slot. It'd be the same as you with Rivals. It's like, no, one more game, I need to win, I need a perfect win.
No. It would be until I was the one who won most out of us.
Exactly my point. Yeah, so that's enough.
But best of 7 did sound cool though.
I might hit you with a hammer.
I'm
It's not going to be a normal one, it's going to be a sledgehammer, because then it'll knock sense into you.
Well, for now, thanks for the people who's been either lurking or... If you see this in the future. This has been so far the 3rd DLC. We don't know if there's any more DLCs. I was joined here by my good friend
King
and Gekkomon, as we can see here. Anyway, this was Time Strangers. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.